I am angry. I'm going to tell you why I am angry. First, I will paint a picture for you. Imagine you're watching your grandchildren as they run and play through the fields of wildflowers, plucking apples from the trees and biting into their crisp freshness, squealing as they dip their toes into the little stream that flows through the valley. This is the life that you want for them, and for their children after that, a life of prosperity and happiness. This is a fragile vision that is on the verge of being shattered. With no change, pesticides will have poisoned those wildflowers. The apple tree's gone. The stream dried up. The sickening truth is that this is the future that will come to pass if you don't act. It's already happening. The climate crisis isn't an issue of the future. It hasn't been for a long time. The climate crisis is now. You shouldn't still be treating it like it's a problem for later. The way we're headed, oceans will not stop rising. Food will run out. The effects of climate change have been visible for decades, and still you choose to ignore them. It is appalling that you have done only the bare minimum. Perhaps not even that, about the climate crisis, the single greatest threat that humanity faces. For decades, you have been aware of the increase of global temperatures, aware of the irreversible impacts of deforestation and mass habitat destruction. 160 species have been marked extinct in just the last 10 years, including the Yangtze River dolphin and the western black rhino. Wildflower meadows are one of the rarest habitats in the UK, and we have lost 97% of our wildflower meadows since the 1930s. That is a huge loss of biodiversity. If you do not wake up, pull your heads out of the clouds of profit and money making, soon we will be one of those species. We are committing mass suicide at your hands, and still you are concerned with money. Money will not produce the food that can no longer be grown because soil is damaged beyond repair. Money will not refreeze the ice sheets. Money will not quench the thirst of parched countries, as no amount of money will purify the water that you have poisoned with your inaction, your lies, and your false hope. You might try to dismiss me as just another angry activist, and I am angry. I have every right to be, because this affects me. I am a daughter, a granddaughter. I am the future generation. You have all of our lives resting on your shoulders. I'm not just here to make you think about the choices you've taken thus far. I want to push forward the actions that are needed. Over 60% of greenhouse gases are created by use of fossil fuels in power production. The main priority of governments should be to switch to renewable energies as quickly and efficiently as possible. Each country can use its own natural energy resources. Change needs to happen. Faster than it's happening now. Please accept the urgency of this existential issue. Please look beyond your remaining years on Earth and into the years of the future. Please act and leave a legacy that you can be proud of. Do you want to be remembered as leaders that led us straight into destruction, or heroes that saved us in our darkest hour?